I looked at this south corridor, south of downtown. Probably have had my eye on it for about 5 years now.
Chef Johnny Hernandez has long considered South San Antonio home. Now, certainly not as long as the South Side has been home to the Peden Iron and Steel Company. That would be 1894.
I like when they say it has great bones. Everything else needs work, but it has great bones.
Those old bones now frame up the Steelhouse Lofts, a 67-unit complex on South Flores where Chef Johnny chose to take his latest culinary leap, La Fruteria.
Our concept is very much in line with tequila. We also love rum. We also love great mezcal. So it all really centers around Mexico. And I think it's what people love. That's the wonderful thing about stuffed peppers. You can put anything inside of these things. I've always been attracted to the South more personally, and I think the South, to me, represents a more eclectic representation of San Antonio in terms of redevelopment, in terms of food, in terms of art. You know, we have a close walk as Blue Star. There's a couple galleries just south of us on Flores. You know, great long-term stakeholders that have invested in this area for a long time.
And for small business owners, Chef Johnny says the South has also come to represent opportunity, a chance to open up and own a shop in an area that continues to grow and bring in new residents.
The opportunities for developers haven't always been here. So over the course of over 10 years now, people have, entrepreneurs and artists and those types have looked to this area because the real estate made sense. Big warehouses, inexpensive, low taxes. I mean, in other words, economically, I think on its own, organically, it created opportunities.
It was like historical and cultural, so it's a really nice experience, especially as a young person, to live in this area of San Antonio.
Lynzee Villafranco is a teacher at a nearby middle school.
My mom came to see the apartments with me, the lofts with me, and she fell in love with them. We didn't actually go anywhere else to look after we saw the Steelhouse Lofts, so it was great. They think it's safe. They love that I have a restaurant underneath because I don't cook often, so they love that aspect. Like, oh, she can finally eat now, so I have a great place to eat.
She says she was thrilled to have a chance to live close to work and share the neighborhood so many of her students call home.
Definitely, because I immerse myself kind of in the cultural aspect of this area, and I'm able to understand them better and just where they're coming from, and I can also give what I've taken from this neighborhood back to them, so it's kind of a nice relationship between the two of us.
Chefs who visit me or friends who visit, I always love to bring them, you know, to the south side of town and show them where it's a little more San Antonio.
Both say the Steelhouse Lofts represent another step in the right direction for an area that had little direction for so long. And now another piece of San Antonio history will be a solid piece of its future.
Certainly the ability to showcase something that you love and to me what is Mexico and a little bit of San Antonio, you know, in a revitalizing, you know, in a new area of town. I mean, that's very rewarding. We're vested in this area, and I love this area, and I really think that it'll maintain and it'll continue to be one of San Antonio's destinations for locals and for visitors.